Now, dear students, we have the chapter 2 unit and measurement. Along with the subtopics, we have error, accuracy, precision, least count, and types of error. So, today we will start with the topic error. And before starting, I am the topic. So, I am just making to request to you. Please subscribe and like the channel so you will get the automatic notifications of the topics. Okay. So the first topic we have, that is called the error. So what actually the error? Sometimes you are just measuring a physical quantity, just like in length of the rod, by the help of the meter tape or any kind of the scale. So someone has given to you that the standard length of that rod is the suppose standard length of the of this rod is the 1 meter, but you are just measuring by the help of the measuring tape, so you are just getting the little bit different result. Someone is getting the 1.1 meter, and another one is getting the 0.9 meter. So little bit there is a deviation from the standard value. So the deviation between the actual value and the measured value is called the error. So this is a simply fundamental we have. So how can we make the assumption about the journal define the difference between the true value and the measured value of a physical quantity is called the error. So uncertainty, or in the another manner we can state the meaning of the error, the uncertainty in the measurement of an instrument is called error, and this error can be arise due to the factor of the least count. One of the point which I have also taken here, least count. So later on we will discuss. So simply we can write the meaning of the error in front of us. So error is simply the difference between the true value minus measured value. So error can be the positive or error can be the negative. So it will depend upon the factor that measured value is greater or less compared to the true value. So it is a general basic definition of the error we have. Now we have the another term that is called the accuracy, and what the actual meaning of the accuracy. So whenever you are just measuring any physical quantity, so accuracy state that in how much regard you are very much close to the true value of the quantity. What I have told, how much you are close to the true value of the physical quantity whenever you are measuring it. So this is the meaning of the accuracy we have. So generally it regards that how much measured value of a quantity is close to the actual value. So it is the general meaning of the accuracy. And third define we have precision. So the meaning of the precision, it tells us up to what resolution or the limit the value of the physical quantity is measured. So generally we are just making the measurement by the help of the instrument, and each instrument having its own least count. Suppose I am just telling to you that you are just measuring the length by the help of the scale, and someone is measuring the length of the particular or the diameter of the particular object by the help of the vernier calipers. That is a device we will use in the lab. Okay, so scale having the limit of resolution that is zero point 0.1 centimeter, but the vernier calipers having the point of resolution that is called vernier calipers having the point of resolution that up to 0.01 centimeter. So easily up to that limit it can measure. And on the another hand we have the screw gauge. So screw gauge having the limit of resolution that is point 0.001 centimeter. So up to that limit the measurement of the physical quantity can be done by the screw gauge. So easily we can say that more precise measurement is to be done by the screw gauge. So this is the screw gauge. So if the any kind of the instrument having the very smallest least count, so its measurement will be the very much or too much precise. So dear students, I am just taking the one of the basic example in front of you regarding to the measurement of a physical quantity by an instrument. So whenever we are just making the measurement of the length of the rod, so I am just taking the one of the example true value of the length of the rod that is given to us, that is 3.678 centimeter. So we are just measuring this one length of the rod by the help of a device which having the least count, that is 0.01 centimeter, and another device which having the least count, that is called the 0.01 centimeter. So what we have to be tell about the accuracy and precision, which one measurement is the more precise or the more accurate. So first we can say that measurement of the length by the rod, measurement of the length of the rod, that is done by the device, that is suppose just I am saying this one is the A and this is the B. So the measurement of the length of the rod done by the device A, that is more accurate because it is more close to the actual value. So we can easily write here more accurate, okay, as compared to the measurement of the length by the device B, which is too much far away from the actual value. So we can say easily that less accurate. So easily you can understand the meaning of that, which one measurement is the accurate or the less, more accurate or the less accurate. Now we are just comparing the matter of the precision, which one is the more precise. So we know that the precision is very much depending upon the least count of the device. So the device B having the more, that mean least count, so definitely it will more it will give the more that mean precise measurement. Okay, so easily we can that it is up to 0.1 and it is up to 0.01 centimeter. So it is the less accurate, less precise, sorry, less precise, and it is the more precise. So easily you can understand that what is the basic difference between the accuracy and the precision. Okay, now next term we have, that is called the least count. The minimum count done by the instrument is called least count. Suppose we have the two instrument, I am just taking the general example, one is the scale and one is a vernier calipers. And on the other hand we have the another one device A, device B and device C, that is called the screw gauge. So scale having the least count, that is up to 0.1 centimeter. Now it having the least count, that is 0.01 centimeter. Now it having the least count, that is 0.001 centimeter. So if you are just comparing the three devices, so which one is a more that mean having the, which one having the which one device having the very least count. Okay, so easily we can dictate the screw gauge having the very less least count, so it will give the more precise measurement, but we can't say the it will be the accurate, but we are just talking in the sense of the least count. So easily the screw gauge will give the more, that mean having the very less least count, so it will be the more precise. So one of the basic relation between the precision and the least count. So easily we can say that if any device having the small least count, so it will give the more precise measurement. So now we will discuss the types of errors. Now, student, we have the types of error, and so many types of the error those are given inside our book, like the systematic error, random error, or the chance error, including the gross error. So we will discuss one by one. So systematic errors, generally these are the errors we have whose reason we know, all causes those we know, and we can minimize them, completely. We can't eliminate the error portions, only we can minimize them. So generally it having the four types. First is the instrumental error. Instrumental error, that mean instrument having the sometimes the zero error, and even in the 9th class you have gone through with the zero error. Suppose the initial point of a spring balance is not attached to the 0 point, so generally it comes to one or two division forward. So it is a kind of the general that mean error, we have zero error we have. Suppose the instrument having the manufacturing defect, so it is the kind of the instrumental error we have, so we can minimize them. Now second one is called the personal error, and the personal error it is be done by the observer. So we have the instrumental error, that is having the so many times the like the zero error and manufacturing defects. Now the second one is called the personal error, and it is to be done by the observer. Lack of setting, even he don't know how to do the practicals, so these are generally called the personal error. Now the third type of the error, that is errors due to imperfection by ignoring some facts. So generally sometimes whenever we are just performing the experiment, and some causes we know but we can't eliminate them. Suppose the light is coming too much in the excessive quantity, so we can't reduce it, and sometimes the pressure variations comes. Generally it not comes, but sometimes it is available, so these are the kind of the some of the errors due to the imperfection or ignoring some facts. Okay, now fourth one is the external causes. Suppose you have the practical of the sound, but outside the lab if the too much sound is there, so these are the external causes. Okay, now if we are just performing the Newton's law of cooling experiment, but in the winter, but outside the temperature falls very gradually, so it is not easy to maintain the temperature of the water. So we can include the external causes like the temperature, pressure, light variation. We are performing the experiment and suddenly the light is not that mean available for us, so these are the external causes we have. Now next one, that is called the random error or the chance error. Now what is the reason of this kind of the random error? Because some factors those are available in the large variety. Okay, large variety factors, large variety factors available with whenever we are just performing the number of the experiment, and causes are not known precisely, so we can't remove them. This is the problem we have. Causes of these error not precisely known. So what will happen? So one of the scientific method we have to be used. So whenever we are performing the experiment, so several large variety of the causes are available, those are not supporting our experiment. So even we don't know about them, how much that they are available and how they are just affecting our experiment. Okay, so what should we do? We should increase the number of the observations. Increase number of observations. If example, if number of observation done n times, then random or chance error reduces 1 upon n times. So it is a general explanation of the random or the chance error. Now next, that is called the gross error. So overall impact of causes or includes in gross error. So these are the types of the error we have. Now in this lecture, what actually we have completed: error, accuracy, precision, least count, and type of error. Error, simply it is a difference between the true value and the measured value. Accuracy regards that how much measured value is very much close to the original quantity or the true value of the quantity. Okay. Now precision, that up to what extent or up to what resolution the measurement of the physical quantity is to be done. Now next topic we have the least count. The minimum count done by the instrument is called the least count. So each device having its own least count. So we have done the comparison between the scale, vernier calipers, and screw gauge. And and besides the error, we have gone through the types of error. First is the systematic. So it having the several parts: instrumental error, personal error, error due to the imperfection by ignoring the some facts, external causes we have, and these are all the general terms we have, students. Now next is the random error or the chance error. Even the large variety of the factors, those are affecting the measurement of a physical quantity whenever we are performing the experiments. So evenly we don't know about the precise, even we don't know about precisely. So how can we remove it? So simply method which we are doing, we are just finding the average, or we are just increasing the number of the observation. So, and the another one is the gross error. So this is the completion of the part of the types of error along with the precision, accuracy, and the least count. Now in the next topic we will discuss the error in the different manner. Please subscribe the channel so you will get the automatic notification. Okay, thank you, students.